It's a Dumb AF single cell podcast with Austin and Fig.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Dumb AF, the collective brain cell.
Yeah.
I'm Fig.
And I'm Austin.
And today we're going to be talking about friendship.
Is magic.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is magic.
No, it's not magic.
Friendship is magic.
So how did we meet?
Oh, yeah. So we met, like, last year. And if anyone's watching in the future, that's, like, 2021.
That is 2021, right?
Yeah, that is 2021.
Friendship in general is a nuanced topic. But the reason we're talking about this first is because our friendship is weird as hell.
Yeah. Well, both of us have a lot of friends, you know, so, like, but, like, me and Fig, we're, like, pretty close friends, which is weird because, like, we have also other close friends from, like, our different areas of life, but for some reason, like, we just, like, found out about each other for, like, some weird reason.
Yeah, I met you, like, junior year. We were in, like, health class. Yeah.
And also animation.
Generally, I think we talked more in health class, though.
Yeah, I think we did. But, like, also a little bit in animation, because, like, it was a pretty chill class then, but now it's not.
LOL. There's just... I think the most recent memory, or no, the most fond and early memory I have of you is you rolling on the floor at your own birthday party.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, that's a pretty good memory. Was it my 17th or 18th party?
It was your 17th party.
Yeah.
Your 18th party was actually slightly more like you didn't end up on the floor, I don't think, on your 18th party.
No, I did. I was on the grass when we were playing croquet.
Yeah, but that made more sense than the first time.
Yeah, but this was like on the hard, like, tile floor, and it was inside a church.
Yeah. So friendships have a lot. No.
Honestly,
oh my God.
I don't remember that. Like, I mean, I remember doing it, but, like, I don't remember, like, in front of y'all.
You don't remember it being in front of us?
Yeah.
Everyone was there. We were, like, looking at you.
Like, no, what was the context?
The context, I don't know. I think you were just really excited about something.
Yeah.
And you just got on the floor and started rolling around. And this was, like, literally, like, a month after I met you, too. So that was an interesting first impression.
Yeah, and, like, man, also... Oh, no, I was gonna say Russ was there, but no, that was my 18th party, because, like, I met him, like...
No, you weren't.
A month later.
You didn't meet Russ yet.
Yeah.
Context, well, we have some people in our lives. Russ is his boyfriend.
Yeah.
He has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Austin has bitches.
I have bitches.
Austin has bitches.
I have bitches.
I'm jealous of Austin.
Yeah, because I have a singular bitch in my life.
You have a singular bitch.
Yeah.
How would your boyfriend feel knowing that on the podcast you called him a singular bitch?
I think he would approve.
So, okay, we're so off topic.
We are.
So, friendships. The nuance of friendships is genuinely, like, really interesting to me. I think it's really cool that there's a bunch of different dynamics you can have, especially our own dynamic, since we are completely different people.
We are. We're, like, for some, like, we shouldn't, like, I feel like we shouldn't have, like, met or have such a good, like, companionship, because we're just so different. Because, like, also kind of our dynamic. So, like, I generally annoy Fig, you know, but, like, it's part of the funniness.
It's part of the funniness.
It's part of the funniness, you know, like, and I know it, Fig knows it, and so, like, and also since I'm a very, because, like, kind of explain, like, what, like, how would you describe yourself as?
I would describe myself as a very, like, not level-headed. I'm actually kind of erratic. But I'm a very, like, strict, like, routine type person, and so I like things going a certain way, and, like, if things don't make sense to me, I kind of freak out. If you haven't guessed already, I am autistic. Yeah. And then Austin.
Yeah.
The silence is so loud. I'm like.
So for me, I'm basically, like, I'm none of that. I mean, I will get...
You'd kill someone.
Yeah, I would. I will kill all of you. I'll kill all of you on screen that's hearing this.
The fuck? No! Okay.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, so I'm very chaotic sometimes. I mean, like, I don't have I don't really like schedules. I mean, I like having routines, but like not necessarily rooted in like very strict schedules. I'm very flexible, which means like I will tend to forget a lot of things if it's because of that, but like it doesn't really affect me too much because I'll like remember and then like just do it because like it'll just randomly pop up in my head, which I know for a lot of people would be very concerning, you know. I kind of like break down like a lot of those things where like I just don't do that.
You just don't do that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And yeah, but like I just like things to going very chill, you know.
You're a very himbo type of guy.
Yeah.
You like, I don't know, people can't look at you obviously right now because it's a podcast, but he's wearing
What
it's like a very colorful hat, very gay hat.
Yeah, it's like it's rainbow on it.
It's a rainbow little beanie, and then he has like himbo clothes on.
Like, how would you describe himbo clothes?
I would describe that you are the most stoner type of non-stoner I've ever seen in my whole life.
Like
you joke about it.
Yeah, but trust me, guys, I don't do drugs.
No drugs, guys. Don't do drugs.
But if I had the chance to do weed, I would.
That's literally the opposite of what you just told the viewers.
It is.
Oh my god. So like us getting along in general is like kind of an anomaly. How do you say it? Anomaly.
Anomaly.
No, anomaly.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. I got
Anomaly.
it. Anomaly.
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 Okay.
It's anomaly make a dominally.
Okay. Anomaly.
Yeah.
That we get along in the first place. Honestly, like most of our conversations are actually very confrontational.
Yeah, they are. Like surprisingly, we get into like very deep conversations sometimes.
And those are like the ones over the phone are really good.
Yeah.
Like usually we're on the phone for like 2 hours minimum.
Yeah. Which is like it's a good thing because like if I know I have like a very good connection with like a friend or someone in general, like if I'm able to like talk with them like for ages, like for us, my boyfriend also, my friend Robin and Fig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know you don't know like my other circles of friends and like me either with you because like we both reference them and like y'all and like we've met like each other's outside friends, but like excuse me. Oh, also I will sometimes like internally burp because I have gastro reflux, so like I don't do it intentionally. It's just it happens sometimes.
Honestly, valid. Yeah, we all have spontaneous problems.
Yeah, we do have spontaneous problems.
Yeah. There's like, I think it's really interesting because we're actually way unfiltered. We're really unfiltered on here. And then also you notice that most of this time we're talking about something that you guys have no idea about, which is our friendship. Y'all don't know who we are or what we represent.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not even interesting to you.
Yeah.
But there's like a critical factor here, and that is we don't really care.
Yeah, we don't care about you.
Yeah.
We actually hate you.
We actually hate you.
We actually go away. Watch something else.
No, what the hell?
We hate you. Die.
No. That's it. We're banned. We're banned on Spotify.
We're banned on Spotify.
But like, I think it's really interesting to finally have some kind of raw, unfiltered type of podcast because I notice most of the ones I like look at are very corporate.
Yeah, they're like very corporate. Just like, oh, like, hey guys, this is my friend Joey, and we're talk about, friendship and all that, and then we're just here telling y'all to die.
Why did you bring that up? It sounds so much worse when you say it.
Well,
I was just making a joke, guys.
I know it's a joke, guys.
It's a joke.
You made it.
Oh, my Bumble match.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I have a Bumble match.
You have a Bumble match.
Okay.
And Fig single. So
yeah.
And this podcast is also a way for Fig to get bitches as well.
Yeah. I'm very excited about getting bitches, guys. Please.
Yeah.
Please date me.
Date Fig.
I'm so fucking lonely.
Fig only likes women.
Yeah, except if you're a man. Sorry, dinglings.
Yeah, sorry. There's no dick.
We're so gonna get banned. So.
But for me, I like dick, so you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It all circles back to friendship and then also unfiltered raw friendship.
Yeah.
Our friendship in itself, there are some others out there that are completely built off of sheer shock comedy.
Yeah.
Like general shock factor. I noticed that most of the things we talk about actually concern other people. We're in high school. We're seniors.
Yeah,
We're seniors.
yeah, we're seniors.
And they concern people that are around us.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all have those types of friendships, but I love those types of friendships.
Really?
And I have one with this man.
Yes. We are. I think like if anyone, I mean like actually since y'all are like hearing us talk, y'all probably think like we're mentally unstable.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
But like it's nice.
It's nice, you know, cuz like we don't need to prove like to anyone that like we're like doing good, you know. We're just trying to like get through the day, you know.
Yeah, I think we're actually doing really well. This is like the most mentally healthy we've been.
Yeah.
So it's probably why we're making a podcast.
Yeah. Which also, I remember you saying last year and junior year it was a very hard year for you.
Yeah, it was. Honestly, it was junior year. I don't know if this is a collective thing among everyone that's in high school. Everyone, I know y'all probably relate, but junior year is so ass, bro.
It was actually really good. It was one of my best years, actually.
I hate you. Except for Austin.
Except for me.
For most people, it's pretty bad.
No, it's one of my best years in high school.
It's one of your best. Well, I mean, but what about?
Honestly, I don't care. Like,
I'm so sorry.
I see her more as a clown.
Okay, context on who is. If you're from school,
She's racist, homophobic, transphobic, and she hates neurodivergent people.
That's a lot. Wait, but like, if we do post this though, and we get in trouble with admin, well, she doesn't work there anymore.
No, she doesn't.
So we can say whatever we want.
Yeah, because
right?
she got fired. So like,
she got fired. So well, yeah, that's the general consensus. We had a teacher that got fired from the school. She was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
She made our years a living hell, and
Yeah.
years before that a living hell. But usually you can't say anything about teachers that are currently at our school right now. We can't name drop the name of our school either.
I mean, like you kind of did earlier.
Did I?
Yeah, you said the name of our school. I think.
Did I?
I don't know.
We'll have to look it through the editing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll probably.
Good job, Fig. Good job. Give it hands to Fig. I thought you were supposed to be the well-organized one.
Well, we didn't make a script for this.
No, we didn't.
No, that's pretty obvious.
It was a voluntary decision by me. Fig had like bullet points, but I decided not to go by them.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything in our friendship at this point.
Yeah, if Fig has like a wall where it's like really well constructed, I will tear it down, like bit by bit.
And then I'll cry, and then that's our friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, so like, the reason why she got fired, it was something she's like pro-life or something, and like one of the students one of the students overheard her arguing like one of the students, like she's saying, oh, like abortion's bad.
Yeah, it was genuinely one of the weirdest. And then she put that in her final exam too.
Yeah, it's like, do you believe that like everyone should have the right to get an abortion? It's like,
what? Like, it was like in our final exam, and it was like, what is one thing that abortion doesn't do? And it was like, protect the lives of the unborn, and that was like the correct answer.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all need to be, come on,
for real,
like, for real. Yeah, it's like,
Also, so relating back to friendship, so like, you know how
is going to be our best friend in this first episode. Everything's very experimental. We're sitting in my little room right now. Austin's on a bar stool.
Yeah, because Fig
I don't have chairs.
Fig doesn't have any normal chairs. They only have bar stools.
And so I was like, no, I got the normal chair. I got my little office chair for my silly. It's for my voluptuous ass.
You know, I have a good ass too, Fig. My ass deserves to be on a chair.
Yeah. I'm gonna debate that later.
Yeah. You see, Fig, well, we're gonna go to my house, because, like, I'm gonna make you sit on the floor.
You're gonna make me sit on the floor?
Yeah.
Bro, how am I gonna reach the mic?
It'll just be really bad audio for you.
I hate you. I say that a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, again, about friendship. Our friendship is a very love-hate relationship, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, some people look at us and like, are y'all bullying each other? Like, are y'all okay?
So yeah, because, like, honestly, like, I know, like, Fig doesn't mean anything, like, a lot of the things they say, so, like, I just don't, it doesn't really register to me, like, and because of that, like, because of, like, it's just I'm, like, I'm so, like, desensitized to it. You know, it just like goes.
That's terrible.
No, I mean it's the best way I can describe it.
It's terrible. Oh my god. I mean, the things I usually say aren't actually like horrible. It's not like I actually. They're just like vague descriptions. Like, oh my god, I hate you so much, or whatever. Like,
but like that's why, because like they're very typical, and like there's nothing, there's no impact to them. It's very basic. You know,
it's very basic stuff. It's not like I told you to like actually like go die or anything like that, or be like Austin.
No, you haven't said that.
I'm gonna pet him. But yeah. Well, to be fair, you have called me slurs.
Yeah, I have, and Fig, and the thing is, I told Fig to call me a slur back.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't call you a slur.
Yeah, no, you did.
Did I end up doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did.
You called me the F slur, and well, I called you the F slur first, and then you called me the F slur back.
And then I think you also called me the D slur.
Oh yeah, I did.
What the fuck is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? And be like, yeah, I told him to die, and then we said the F slur and the D slur, and then like what? Like they're probably like, no, we're both gonna get canceled on Twitter. Like
really?
we are. As soon as this comes out, I'm gonna die.
Really?
Like I'm not gonna have any.
Okay, honestly, who do you think out of the two of us will get canceled like easiest?
Me.
Really?
For sure.
Why?
Because I'm mean.
You're not that mean.
I'm pretty mean. Like I'm mean. At least I'm self-aware. But like specifically, I'm not mean to like other. I feel like it's bad because it's specifically towards you. Whenever it's specifically towards you whenever you do something like really annoying.
Okay, give an example of one of the things I do that's annoying.
Okay, so like when I sit down, right, I'm trying to like go to class, right? You have to understand there's context behind why I'm mean sometimes, okay?
Yeah.
Like because there's only one, but it doesn't even work, so I don't even understand why I do it anymore. Like, cause he'll be whispering in my ear or like making weird noises in my ear. So I'd be like in my class, right, and they'd be like, witsy bitsy poo poo, like literal gibberish in my ear. Or he'll like put his stuffed animals like up to my ear, and he'll start saying things in like the stuffed animal's voice. Like he'll make a weird voice, and he'll start, and it's like in the middle of when we're trying to take notes. And at that point, I'll be like, Austin, please stop. Austin, please stop. And then after the third time, okay, I get a little mean.
Really?
I get a little agitated.
Really?
I get a little scared, and I become a little sad. Okay,
You do.
there's sometimes I have like stimulation boundaries. Okay,
Yeah.
and you break those boundaries
do.
every single day.
Yeah, because Fig is autistic, you know, there's like boundaries and stuff. Like there's certain like stimulation things. I don't know what they're precisely called.
It's overstimulated.
Overstimulation, yeah. That's it. And so like I sometimes
Not sometimes, it's every day.
every day
Every day.
I overstimulate Fig.
Every day, like you come up to me and you're like, you start like sometimes like you're like you start tapping things, and you start you start moving my stuff. Today you hid in my closet.
Yeah.
You hid in my closet today like twice, I think.
No,
you hid in my pantry and in my closet, and I was trying to find you, and I got really panicked.
Wait.
And because I always think you're gonna die.
Really?
Like I always think you're dead, and then you like show up and you're like, "Oh, that was such a funny prank." And I'm like, "No, it wasn't. It wasn't funny, Austin. It wasn't funny.
It was funny.
It's not funny."
It's funny to me. No, let me have Turbulent Tina.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Have I been killing her?
No. I'm Turbulent Tina.
You see, this is what I'm talking about.
Hello.
This is exactly what I can't stand.
Hello.
You sound like a villain.
Are you my friend?
No, you don't say, "Are you my friend?" Every day that thing asks me if I'm its dad.
Tata.
No. Oh my god. No, stop. Are you doing it on the podcast? Stop doing it on the podcast. No. Okay.
No.
So here's what we need to understand here. So most of the time he has like a lot of characters. He has a lot of stuffed animals.
Yeah.
And
I give him a lot of traits.
you give him a lot. He gives them a lot of traits. And
Yeah.
It's really scary.
For example, Turbulent Tina has like a lot of high emotions going on.
She does. She has a lot of emotions, and like every day, Every single one of his stuffed he abuses his children.
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't abuse my
like
children.
he leaves them in the classroom. Like he leaves them with me. He leaves them with random people, and then he just goes away because it's funny. And I'm
No,
like, you
okay.
have to understand my side of the story here.
Okay. Okay. So like, it's become a thing, right? So like, to this day, I still sometimes do it on purpose, but then there's times where like I generally like forget.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to tell because you have
Right.
the same reaction.
Exactly, because like I find it funny either way.
Yeah, it's like it gets the same outcome, right?
Yeah.
But it's a different reason, and so
Yeah.
you can't tell if he's being genuine with you or not when he says he like.
Lost something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same with like Friday. So like our friend Adam. I think I have this like avocado like pencil holder, and I think I left it in our history or animation class, and I actually didn't know, like I didn't even know like I left it like at one of the classrooms, and then Adam, you left your avocado pencil pouch like in our class, and I'm just gonna leave it in our animation class until you come back on Monday.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
It is, and I was just walking to Summer Moon, like la da da da. I'm gonna see Russ. We're gonna watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's like, oh, well, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you genuinely lost something.
Yeah.
It's just when you're a liar, it's hard to tell.
I'm a liar.
I mean, I'm a liar too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a fiend, a liar.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a liar. That was,
I'm a liar, mate. Yeah.
I don't know where the accent came from. I'm sorry.
We're both filthy, stinking liars.
Yeah, we are.
Ain't that right, Figgy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
mate.
right. There's like so many like interesting like things that we like do, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's like we have a lot of stuff going on. Being friends, and then like as an audience to like other people has actually been some kind of entertainment industry for the rest of the classroom.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that are talking in there.
Well, no. There's like,
Main character eras.
I mean, like, there's other people talking in our animation room.
Yeah, that we're actually kind of like chill. Like there's other people,
Yeah.
there's other like vibrant people, but our anatomy class is dead.
Yeah, so like in that case, since they're dead, they can like hear everything we're saying.
Yeah, and so I'll be like, Austin, micro penis, and then everyone would just hear it. Like I'll be like, Austin, look, it looks like a penis.
It looks like
and then,
it looks like
and
a
then
penis.
like and then our teacher, don't like no saying the names.
Yeah.
Our teacher would just look at us like, what? Like girl is always she's always dealing with our crap
Yeah,
too.
and what's funny is that we sit at like the front of the classroom like where the teacher sits.
Yeah, we sit right in front of her. It's like actually horrifying.
It is.
Like
But, at this point, she's just used to it.
she's really nice to us.
Yeah.
Like I love her so much.
Yeah.
Like shout out, you know who you are, our anatomy teacher.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. You're
Shout
actually amazing.
Shout out to our anatomy teacher. She's really cool.
Yeah, she's really chill.
Yeah. For
I
any
love her.
any underclassmen, if you decide to take anatomy and physics, probably not because the thing is like y'all probably want to take like astrology or whatever.
Ugh.
You should take it just for that teacher. She's
Yeah,
like,
if you go to our school, we're not gonna name off the school obviously, but if you go to our school, you're gonna love her.
yeah,
You'll love her. But yeah, it's like she deals with a lot of like of our stuff. Like I remember like Austin, like you said like some really interesting. Well, we'd be like, oh my god, we could die or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we talk about like the body and the complications with the
Yeah.
body, and then like we have our own physical ailments.
Well, not. I mean, like I think you have more than me.
No, you definitely have.
What do I have?
What I have is based. Well, recently I've been a lot more sick, obviously.
Yeah.
But your diseases are actually more like your physical ailments are actually more important.
The only thing I have epilepsy. So, but the thing is, like, I only had seizures twice. But like that was like 2 years ago. And I take medication for it. My family has like a history of diabetes going back to like my great grandparents. But like I haven't had it yet. And then like that's really it. Besides like gastro reflux, it's honestly not that big of a deal. It's like I'm fine,
Normalized gastro reflux.
Yeah. And also epilepsy.
And also epilepsy. Why did we focus on gastro reflux? No, I think it's because I already actually listened to a podcast, and her name is Stanzi Potenza, and she does also have epilepsy, and I've listened to her a lot, and so I'm used to epilepsy being normalized.
Yeah.
She's actually really cool.
Just like me.
Go check her out. Her podcast is what is it called? Wait, what the fresh hell is this?
Yeah.
It's the best podcast ever, guys. Y'all should go check it out.
Also, another thing, I don't listen to podcasts. So like,
So what?
so I don't know what's like going on.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll know what's going on soon. I gotta like put you down the podcast pipeline.
Actually, there's one podcast I listen to, and it's the Sardana Cast. It's with 3 people. You might have heard of them. Your movie sucks. I hate everything, and Ralph the Movie Maker. They're just talking about like movies and stuff. And like I used to watch them a lot, like around like freshman year, like 8th grade to like junior. They're like they make like film reviews and stuff, and like they're kind of like negative people with like they do it like kind of like in a joking way. I like their content though. Like I don't know, they kind of some of the creators part of that group have like kind of gone down a little bit. So I only really watch your movie sucks.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like the only one I've listened to.
That was our little detour.
It was a little detour.
What we were talking about? Oh yeah, we've said a lot of like really out of pocket stuff. We say some out of pocket stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like oh my god. Like for instance, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with myself.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'm like Squidward from SpongeBob. Yeah, like he's like a pessimist. He's mean, but he's like normal. Like he's mean, but he cares. But like deep down, you can tell he cares.
Yeah,
I sure hope that didn't kill me. I love him.
You're Squidward, and who am I?
SpongeBob.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of assigning you SpongeBob, but you can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, but like our relationship like Squidward and SpongeBob.
Actually, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I have a friend that's like more like SpongeBob Patrick. And I have a lot of the times I'm usually SpongeBob in the friendship, but this is like my first friendship where I actually end up being Squidward in the friendship.
Yeah.
Like I think that's really interesting. Like I think that's actually really weird because I've never been in the dynamic where I'm more of the pessimistic one.
Yeah.
Or more of the like down low, kind of a meanie. Like
yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad though, like because you're a really great person.
Really?
You are. You're really slay. You're a slay core. You're a slay boss.
Why? Thank you. Well, the thing is that like I mean like I'm not perfect and like Fake's not perfect and like. I am really truly flattered like the comments I get from my friends like saying, "Oh, you're like a good person," but I know like I have done mistakes, you know.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
everyone has, but you're kind of like a light in the room,
Yeah.
like really light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there's also like sometimes like in my head where like I do like I do have thoughts of like not like liking certain people,
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
but,
does.
But it's just like in the moment and like and sometimes I don't really mean it, but like I don't say it out loud and I just like. And I know like during that moment it's like it's like that feeling's just gonna like go away and it has and so like there's no reason to be upset over like anyone. It's just for like a very small minute reason,
Yeah, a small minute reason. It's just I mean, you really are a light in the room though. Like if you meet this guy in real life, like Austin, this is like my little plug for Austin.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet this guy, honestly, he's like one of the best people you'll ever meet. Like he's so sweet. You are so sweet. Like I don't understand. Like because literally again, and you take so much. You just like I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, Austin, know much about the friend groups and about like the stuff that goes on at our school or gossip that goes on at our school until this year. I met 2 very lovely girls that I sit with that.
Oh really?
Give me that now I'm connected to everybody now because they know everything.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't really like know that much gossip like happens in the school like at all. Mostly because like I'm on the things as well as okay, wait, I said the name of our school
It's
again.
okay. We
Okay,
just bleep
we
it.
gotta censor it. Okay, so like for context, since we have a magnet school, it's attached to also like a regular, big like public school. I mean, it's also our magnet school is also public, but like, but it feels like 2 different schools because like the magnet school is very chill, nerdy, and like everyone's just like, kind of samey. Honestly, like they're like, I don't know. Like everyone's just kind of I'm awkward and like I got it ready for college and stuff like that, whereas like the other school it's just like there's so much diversity with the personalities
Mm-hmm.
and that's not a good or bad thing for either one, like both and I really like both, but it's good to have like a middle ground between the two.
Yeah, a middle ground, definitely.
Yeah.
I like both sides of our. We have varying friend groups at the school we go to. We have one side of our school which is a complete magnet school, so you have to apply to get in. It's a whole thing, and then those friend groups are really, 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 really niche. So like it's only like one type of person that goes to this school, and I'm gonna be honest, it is one type of person, and it's a very inclusive school, quote unquote. But like, but because of the art of the school, there's only one type of person that goes there.
Yeah, which also like what was I gonna say? Yeah, but okay, so I'm gonna like divert a bit, not really. So like you said earlier, like we had to like apply, our school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also another thing, sometimes I have like a bad memory, so like I will forget.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing editing. We have to censor this. We do have to censor our podcast, Austin.
No, we don't. We can drop things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so about the whole applying process to our school, right? If I didn't apply for our school, I wouldn't have actually met Fig.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, little history. Me and Fig live miles away.
We live so far from each other. It's like a 40-minute drive.
It is. Like, I have to take a bus drive, like a 30-minute bus drive, depending on traffic, just to get to our school.
Yeah, you live so far away, dude.
I do.
You actually live next to the DMV.
Yeah, I do.
You know that DMV? I, like, literally failed my driving test right next to your neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wait,
like,
wait.
it's the one.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the same one I'm going to. That's where I got my permit from.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm probably gonna fail my driver's test there too.
Well, you're not getting your driver's test though yet.
Well, I mean, I'm still practicing, but like, I'm just saying for my future self.
Yeah. Shout out to. So sorry. Maybe we shouldn't tell people where we live.
My address is
No, shut up.
2111 Boulevard, Main Street in New York.
What if that's somebody's address?
Well, tell them that Austin and Fig sent you.
Okay.
So yeah, I live very far, and So I'm gonna drop like the name of like my elementary, middle, and high school.
No.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I went to my apartment complex. It's right across the street from my elementary school, which is, and then further from the street is my middle school. 8th grade, right? We were, getting ready for high school and stuff, but they had like a little magnet fair with like a bunch of like the teachers and like the students from like the magnet school. There's like and they showed off our magnet school, and I was really loving animation, and it's something that I really want to do to this day. Just to like be an animator, maybe not for the industry, but like just to like make like a show eventually with my boyfriend, like something that we've both like been really wanting to do. And so when I heard our school the school offered an animation course, like that's why I wanted to apply. And so I applied. I did like the whole thing, and then I got accepted to our school that
I mean, at this point you don't even have to change it anymore. We're just gonna bleep it out every single time.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. And the other school that I was supposed to go to was a school, and that school is very different. Have you heard anything from that school?
I'm so glad you didn't go to that school.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You would have gotten like you would have died, bro. Like there are some schools in our like district, in our city, where you would just straight up die. Like for instance, I mean, Austin and I's high school that we would have gone to if we didn't end up where we are now. Like if we didn't get accepted into these weird schools, we would have died. Yeah. I would have gone to a school called and that school would have killed me and hate crimed me.
Yeah, same with me. Honestly, like, because when I went to my school, right, I didn't even know, like, I was, like, pansexual at the time, So, like, I was, like, I knew, like, the concept of, like, different, like, sexualities and stuff. But, like, if I didn't, like, go there, I wouldn't have, like, gone very deep into it,
Yeah, well, even if we were both magically straight, which is like a crazy concept.
Yeah.
we would still be neurodivergent.
We would be.
And then we would still get killed.
The thing is that like, so Fig, you've made the assumption that I might be autistic.
I didn't make the assumption. You're the one that brought that up.
Well, no, I know, but like, I think it's just like, because I know I have ADHD, which sometimes it is linked to autism, but like, I don't think I do have autism yet, because I have to be diagnosed first.
Well, yes.
Yeah, and so.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily I don't think I have autism yet. It's that I don't know if I have autism. It's not like when you go into the diagnosis room and you get diagnosed with autism, you magically gain autism powers.
Yeah, no.
You just get autism acquired.
Yeah, I'm just very neurodivergent, like according to Fig.
Well, yes, but so am I. Everyone really is. But like, I mean, you're a special guy, and so
special.
Yeah,
I'm very special.
That's the first sign. It's just that. Like, I think that's why we were drawn to each other, though. It's because we're both very, like, weird, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Like, I'm, like, darkness, and he's, like, light.
Yeah.
And then we are drawn to each other because we're both insane.
Yeah.
It's
We create a little cattle cave of calamity with each other.
That was what he was going to name the podcast. Don't worry, guys. It's not going to be named. Don't worry, guys. It's not the name of the podcast.
We're going to name it the cattle cave of calamity.
No!
Yes! Yes.
I want a Jolly Rancher.
Where?
I want Jolly Ranchers.
Do you want Jolly Ranchers?
Actually, I did say earlier that when Addison and I were making the podcast, we can't eat. But hold on, give me just a second. Watch what we can do. Okay. We're only including the first part. We're not putting that in.
We are.
No,
please.
No, we're not.
No, I am the second brain cell of the podcast, so I can include some of my stuff too.
Mm.
I have a second opinion.
I'm vetoing that.
No.
So we paused it and we got Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah. I got pineapple.
I got lemon. I know those don't sound like real Jolly Rancher flavors, but they are. I bought the weird ones.
Yeah, they're actually really good. I don't typically eat Jolly Ranchers that much. Not a big fan of like a hard candy. I like more softer candy, like Starburst. Starburst is the jam. I love Starburst.
Mhm.
But yeah. What else do you want to talk about? Friendship. Friendship is like a Jolly Rancher. There's a lot of layers.
Jolly Ranchers don't have layers.
Well, like there's like layers, like when you. So
you could have just said onion.
Okay, Friendship is like a Jolly Rancher, because even though it has a hard surface, there's like a very sweet and juicy inside to it.
That's a Sour Patch Kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think there's really much else we can say about friendship. I think that concludes our first episode.
No.
I think.
No.
What? It's been 47 minutes.
Well, sometimes it can go for longer.
Well, I also have to edit this.
Yeah.
So that concludes our first episode.
No, wait. I think we should talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, so how about like okay.
You know, this doesn't mean you have to go home, right?
I know, but like there was something on my mind. Oh, okay. So, like, what about like past friends, and stuff like that?
Past friends.
Yeah, like past friends.
I have a lot of those.
Yeah, like from what about elementary school? What do you remember?
Oh God, no. So sorry, guys. Anyone that knew me, actually, I don't think anyone would.
Really?
If anyone that came on this podcast and actually knew me from elementary school, I don't think they would recognize me.
Really?
Of course not. I look completely different.
Yeah,
and even middle school, they probably wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah.
But by the way, I went through like the lesbification in like freshman year, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
But also, and my name's different. But there's like, here's the thing. elementary school, I was like, it's really hard to make friends when you're little
Mhm.
and you're a little autistic baby, and you're also really, really mean autistic baby.
Yeah. Because how does autism affect like young children, like when they're like under 3?
Well, under 3, that's when I got diagnosed. So
Yeah, I remember you telling me that like you like somehow somehow your mom was able to figure out you were like autistic when you were 3.
because my mom's a behavior specialist, she knew immediately.
Yeah.
But the idea is like when you're autistic and you're little and you're trying to make friends in like elementary school, it's very, very difficult, especially when you come off as really weird to other kids. Like, I was very blunt, and I still am today. I'm working on it, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, I know like some of the things I said in this podcast are probably really concerning.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it. But
No, I don't think you should.
I need to work on it.
No, because
But I mean,
Well.
but yeah, okay. You continue.
No, because like I'm saying, like there's also a thing with masking, right?
Yeah.
And for me, like I'm neurodivergent as well. I'm not autistic. I have ADHD, but that I was diagnosed like later, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I was diagnosed with ADHD.
And we'll continue with that in another episode. We have another episode coming out called Neurodivergency, where we're actually gonna go really fucking deep
Yeah.
into it. And by the way, quick disclaimer, this first episode is going to be nothing like the rest of the podcast, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be having more nuanced topics in the future. This is just a general overview of what we sound like.
Yeah, and what like who we are, you know, and kind of like y'all getting used to our dynamics and stuff.
Yeah, because like, trust me, if you guys want a more nuanced discussion, look for one of our other episodes.
Yeah.
This is kind of just us saying who the hell we are. So,
Yeah.
anyways, you were saying?
Okay, yeah. So actually, I was gonna go like the whole masking thing. So like, I never knew how to mask, right? And we'll probably go talk deeper about that like later on, because like I think you'll be able to like talk about more of that topic a bit more later, because like you know, you know a lot more about that. So like because of that, I was like a very weird kid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And but I was still kind of sociable in elementary school. Like I remember making like a couple of friends, and like I was never afraid to like do like that much. Like I made like an entire school, like we in one of our like classes, I remember like we had to make like a play, and I made one of the play based on like one of my crappy Minecraft comics. And I made one of my friends become like the dog. Like all of his lines were just saying bark bark.
Aww, that's so sad. Yeah, guys, friendship. Austin was the best type of friend.
Yeah.
Made you get on the ground and say bark bark. I mean, trust me. I mean, I did stuff like that too.
Yeah.
It's like the idea of like when you're a kid, you just seem like the weird or selfish kid. You seem like you're selfish.
Yeah.
When the truth is you're really not. Like you're really trying, cuz like when I was a kid, all I ever thought about were like my own problems. I mean, most kids do that, but like I was so focused on like I want this person to be my friend, and I want things to be a certain way, and I want like cuz I want my routine and my schedule to be good.
Yeah.
Cuz I'm just like I'm autistic, I'm little, and I don't understand that that's not the way the world works yet. And I can't always have my routine be the same. And I can't always have things like go directly as I want them to. And so that led to a lot of or I can't always wear what I want to wear and not be overstimulated.
Yeah.
It's like, and so kids would look at me and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why are you acting like this? You're such a selfish bitch. It's really hard because a lot of the kids are like, you seem like selfish, or you seem like you're being mean when you kind of just don't understand what's going on. Especially for like autistic people that look less autistic, quote unquote. Like there's there's that stupid term high functioning or whatever. It's not real. Sorry guys, it's not high functioning.
It's not real. Like
it's just a different type of autistic.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit neurodivergent, and they're no one's completely like has the same functioning brain. It's just impossible.
That's a nuance that we can debate on, because not everybody is actually neurodivergent.
I mean, yeah, but like I just don't believe that everyone's just like the same, you know. I mean, like, and how like their brain perceives things and stuff.
You have to be careful with that statement, though.
Really?
because some people can use it. Because not everybody is neurodivergent, and that's a community that's specifically made for your brain being wired differently.
True.
Some people are actually born neurotypical, and I know that's crazy because we're surrounded by neurodivergent people,
including both of us.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard to make friends when you're little. A lot of people did not like me when I was little. I went through multiple friendships. I was friends with some crazy people.
Really?
Mhm. I almost got indoctrinated into the Jehovah's Witness religion.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow, that's
Um.
how.
Well, when I was little, so here's the thing. When I was little, I was friends with this one girl. I'm not gonna name drop her. Actually, she's been off the map. I don't even know where she is. I've tried to research where she was. Not where she was. That's creepy.
Yeah.
But like, if she's still here, if she's alive, you
Yeah.
know, like if she has an Insta or something like that. But she's never popped up. She's like completely off the map. I know this girl though. When I was little, I went to elementary school. I knew this girl, and she tried to like say that I was like going to hell and stuff.
Oh.
And all that stuff, and like it was like really weird because this poor like because I was obsessed with her because
Yeah.
I was I was autistic. I didn't have any other friends, and so you easily fall into those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I knew a couple other people, and that was a whole fiasco.
Oh.
Like basically every friend I had was extremely fucked up in elementary school. All of them were fucked up.
Oh.
Like I there was one really nice one, but she was still fucked up.
Yeah.
All of them were fucked up, and you know it. Like,
yeah. Well, for me, that's never happened.
mm,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had a pretty like normal elementary school life.
mm,
I made like quite a bit of friends, and like they were pretty like normal, actually. So, I don't know if this is like true. How I met one of my good like elementary school friends. I think this is like how it went down. So, there was also another kid named bullying me.
oh my god, what?
Yeah, not bullying me, but like he just thought like what I was doing was weird because I like was picking my nose and stuff. And then I met my friend. I'm not gonna say his name. And yeah, I'm gonna call him A. Then and so A like saying, "Hey, stop like doing that," and then like I became really good friends with him.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy, and yeah, we just became friends since like the whole like 5 years, you know. But we had to go to different schools like after that.
Mm.
But then later on, he joined my same Boy Scout troop.
Mm.
So we still remain in contact for then, but then like we kind of like stopped contact from like since then, because like it's weird. I think like trying to stay in touch with like a friend you had since elementary school.
Yeah, there's a lot of distance there. I have one really good friend. I have one really, really, really good friend. That I had in elementary school, and I still know who she is today, and I follow her on Instagram, and she's really nice.
Yeah.
Met her a couple times because she's at the neighboring school that the school I was supposed to go to for high school,
Yeah.
and she's really sweet, really lovely. But we're just not as good friends anymore, and that's just kind of how it is, because being friends with someone since elementary school is extremely rare.
Yeah, and also the fact that like they're there to see all your changes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both of us like we've changed a lot since like and I think it would be weird like bringing it up to our old elementary school friends, you know, because like
Mhm.
I don't know about A's like perception on life, you know, like I know he's Christian, though I don't know if he's like the type of Christian to like say that gays are bad.
Mm.
I don't think he is, though. Like I think it'll be like weird, like kind of going up to them and saying like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend" and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, the same applies for most of the people I knew in elementary school, because like I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't know if they would like me the way I look now. And they didn't like, a lot of them didn't like me before.
Yeah.
And especially, and now we're going to go back to things like senior walk. At my elementary school, they have a thing called senior walk, where
Really.
you go back and meet all your old elementary school friends. You walk around the elementary school campus after you graduate. And I'm like, that's terrifying.
It is.
Yeah. Imagine showing up at senior walk and they don't even recognize you.
Yeah.
Like who are you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm that one kid that used to run around like I was feral. Like I was that one kid that nobody liked. And now, you know what? Now I'm hot. So
Yeah.
shut up.
Deal with it. Yeah. Like I don't know. It has good intentions though. Like the execution just like really bad. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the concept, but like, it's just, depending on the school and like your like past life, it just won't work really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the thing you were talking about, like making friends and stuff, was like a bit hard during like middle, like around like middle school, elementary school. So like, after I got out of elementary school, excuse me, I went to middle school, and I had a very rough time making friends, cause I was going through puberty and stuff. Excuse me, sorry, but yeah, I was just very anxious. Like, honestly, I was like a really completely different person from where you see me today. Like a lot of like the stuff I do is really like kind of like my elementary school self, just like kind of carefree, not taking like that much shit from anyone, and not really like caring like how like hard or like how hard you am on me. But like, because like I was like into like an environment where like there's like I was like really worried about like how people would perceive me as like being too weird, and like I didn't feel like I fit with anyone. So like, I just kind of kept to myself, and like the only people I would talk to was the boys in my troop, including. I mean, sorry, we'll probably censor that out because I don't want to like say his name.
Yeah.
Or yeah, just my friends or the people in my troop and my best friend, and that would be it. So like, I was just I sheltered myself a bit. I did make a couple little friends, and like, if people didn't want to talk to me, like, it's not that no one wanted to. Like, my English class, like, there was a couple kids that like really wanted to like be my friends, but I just like didn't want to, because like I was really worried about how they would perceive me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was very anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's completely understandable. I mean, a lot of people were anxious.
Yeah, and then like when I went to our high school, I made it my mission to just like not do that again, and kind of like break down. Like, I realized I had a really like shitty experience in middle school, and I just wanted to like go out there, become like my elementary school self, and just make new friends. And it does take time, and to some extent, like, I do feel like a bit of an outcast. Like, not like, it sounds dramatic. Like, it honestly, it is dramatic.
I know, I'm just a movie outcast.
The outcast.
The outcast.
The outcast.
No, like, it's giving like I don't know, like in the movies where they have that one girl that goes through like an extreme makeover.
Oh yeah, like kind of like that.
Oh my god.
But except I was more crazy. But instead of that, I just became less sane.
Less sane.
Losing
sanity.
I drove into more insanity.
I mean, good.
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
a good thing.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah,
You're yourself.
Yeah, because like, also, like you said, our school like has like that one like personality, like of person, and like our school is accepting. Like, they're very accepting of your gender and also orientation. They're very accepting of your race, your sexuality, and like who you are, which
basically they'll accept you for who you are.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. They take anybody.
Yeah.
Honestly, our school will take anyone, and good for them.
Yeah, but they probably won't accept you if you're like doing shit in the class.
Yeah. Well, they won't accept you if you're a bad person.
Yeah, or like if you're just like not going over their standards,
or if you're a stoner.
I'm not a stoner.
Yeah, nobody is. Nobody at our school is a stoner, which is actually a huge surprise.
Yeah, it's like a huge surprise, including for me.
It's mostly at the other part of the school.
Which honestly, like, the other school is like not too bad.
It's pretty bad.
But like,
it always smells like grass in there.
You mean weed?
Grass. Zaza.
Weed.
Like, and those people are the ones that are most judgmental too. And so I'm like, y'all need to be. Come on, why are y'all judgmental? Drinking your flavored air.
Yeah, your little vapes.
Tutti frutti.
Your
little tutti fruities. It's always the tutti fruities that bully people too.
Yeah, it's always the tutti fruities.
But, well, I mean, friendship itself is really. Our friendship is wonderful, and I really appreciate it.
Me too.
And it's something that like is beautiful in a way, because we're both really weird. We have completely different interests, completely different lives, and we still manage to come together to do this godforsaken podcast. And like, we're either boring people out of their minds right now, or absolutely captivating them. I don't think there's going to be any in between here.
No, maybe there is an in between. Like, I'm very interested to see like how our dynamic will like reach to people, and like,
I'm very excited to see that. Yes.
Yeah. And Fig's gonna be doing most of the editing because like since we're doing it like their house and stuff, but like we'll probably go to my house to like the rest of the episodes because I have a lot more outlets for the microphones.
Yes. We're like sharing a collective microphone right now, by the way, guys, like revealing our secrets already.
Yeah,
one episode in.
Because Fig has a microphone. It's just that they don't have the outlet for it.
That's a little silly.
It's a little
Pretty
silly.
much. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you coming and checking out our podcast.
Yeah.
Friendship is amazing.
Friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic.
Friendship
My
is
Little
magic.
Pony.
My Little Pony.
Maybe you're a brony.
Maybe you're a brony, but it's okay if you're a brony.
We accept.
We accept.
everyone.
We accept furries. We accept bronies.
Everyone can be friends.
Everyone can be friends.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And please tune in for our next episode, which is going to be...
Drum roll, please.
This is going to be about... Is it going to be...
Music.
Yay. Our next episode is going to be about music.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be really slay.
We're talking about the Beatles.
Yeah,
We're talking about Revolution 9 by John Lennon.
Oh, God. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Stay cool.
Smooch.
That was the Dumb AF Single Cell Podcast. Thank you for listening.